Hello everyone. So that's the first live conditioning session, and I'm going to be doing a pre-record of that as well, so I can play it throughout the day. I can post it on YouTube. I will also record another one the next time from my house, because this is the last time we're going to meet up in the gym. We just came here to pick up the rest of the equipment and all the cameras, but as you can see, it's only two of us, so it's not mass gathering, and I'll be talking through the exercises today, and Benny will do them. So first, and conditioning class also, thanks for joining us. Conditioning class also, it's done, unlike the strength class where we have a nice warm-up and we are nice and gentle to you, conditioning class is just half an hour to get it done and get on with your day. So you can use the rest of your activity if you go outside for a walk, run or cycle, but you can do, you know, you've done some of the activity inside as well. So we'll kick it in from 12 minutes, as many rounds as possible of 10 burpees, 10 push-ups, 10 slow-mo swimmers, 30 mountain climbers, so 15 on each leg, 10 elevated walking plank, and 10 heel taps. I'm going to start the time in 3, 2, 1, and go, Benny. Go, Benny. That's it. So we start with 10 burpees. Remember, in here when we do burpees, you don't have to jump, but you can. As long as your arm goes down straight, and try to look at the same spot so you don't get dizzy. After 10 burpees, you're going to go into 10 push-ups. That's good, Benny. Benny, you do your counting, okay? I'll do my talking. We have 13 people watching. I can't really see you because the iPhone is on a tripod, so I can't really see who's watching, but thank you for joining us, and I hope you're into your press-ups now. So as you can see, Benny's on her knees. You can go on your feet. If you go on your feet, on your toes, remember, and that's a slow-mo swimmer. So it's a nice, gentle exercise where you stretch and contract your lats. So it's a bit of a back workout as well. Benny, you know it's 12 minutes, as many rounds as possible, so you can slow down. Otherwise, you're causing your own suffering here. And after 10 slow-mo swimmers, Benny will go into mountain climbers. I'll have plenty of time to explain the technique. So as I said on the press-ups, if you go on your toes, the wider you are on your feet, the easier the press-up is. So Benny is doing 30 mountain climbers. As you can see, what you want that flat back, and you drive one knee towards your chest. And now next on Benny is 10 elevated walking planks. So you see why I want Benny to do it today, because Benny was in charge of writing all the conditioning classes that I will have to do for you 3 times a day, twice a week from home. So I just want her at least to experience a little bit of how I will suffer for a very long time. Well, I'm saying 3-4 weeks. It's a very long time. I think that will be the side effect of coronavirus will be that I will be in the best possible fitness shape ever. So Benny, you're going for 10 of these, and then you do 10 heel tap or heel taps, but you know, I'm not saying Benny is French and that's why she did it, but that's why she did it. So you see, you just tap, you just do like butt kicks, but in a position, on pronated position, aka on all fours. 15 people, welcome. And remember, I'm recording that on a separate DSLR camera that I got from Tom. I'll upload it later. So Benny's done 1 round, second round will start now with 10 burpees. And remember, on the burpees, what you don't want to waste your time with is kicking in and out. You want to make this as efficient and as fast as possible. So few people dropped out, so I'm guessing you know what you do for 1 round. You're just going to switch off from my voice and going to continue for another 10 minutes before joining us again. We have 9 minutes left, so you've done 3 minutes. Now you're going to go into 10 push-ups, aka press-ups, aka push-ups. Very nice. Perfect. And remember, you want to keep your body as rigid as possible, so when you come off the ground, you don't look like a plaster that is about to be pulled off. Now the next one will be slow-mo swimmer. So after Benny is working on her arms now, and her shoulders and her chest, she's going to work on her shoulders and her back. And what do you want to do? You want to have your feet pressed into the floor, you squeeze your butt cheeks, and you just focus on driving the elbows quite forcibly. My English is not going to improve, I can tell you that. Towards your hips. 16 people, welcome. I'm thinking James suggested that I should do those classes half an hour later each time, so 8:30, 12:30 and 5:30. So let me know in the comments what you think of that suggestion. I'm happy to do that as of today. Then you're going to mountain climbers, so remember, ideally you have one foot off the ground, then you just drive the knee towards your chest. You don't have to go fast, but going slow will not make you feel any better. Just go at your pace that you think is challenging enough but doable. After mountain climbers, you're going to go into 10 elevated walking plank. That's good. Now, if you ask me about the name of that exercise, I have no idea what elevated means in that. But I guess it's walking with your hands, and I guess it's a plank at the end. So, somewhere there is elevation for Benio. Bene! Jesus Christ, can't believe I got the names wrong. Thank you for still staying with us and bearing with my voice in the emptiness of that music. Now, what I think Facebook should do, because the problem is, if I will play music on a live video, they will mute that video due to copyright infringement. I know there is a lot of change.org petitions going on now, but we should start one for Facebook to not mute videos when people play their music and scrub the licensing fees. Just saying, it will be much more pleasant experience. Then now we're going to go into heel taps. So remember, butt kicks in a pronated position. And you see, the challenge here is not to kick your butt. The challenge here is to kick your butt whilst your torso stays still. And as I mentioned on the beginning, but we had less viewers, the only reason why we're doing this one in a gym, we came to pick up all the equipment. So our next one at 12 or half 12, depending on your votes, I'm going to do from home. Ben, you've done 2 rounds, and you have just over 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go. So you go for 10 burpees, that's round 3. So A, it's going to be me now for the rest, until we are in a lockdown, doing this from my living room. So I'm not going to be like Bene, I'm going to be struggling. So those of you who are not sure if you are fit enough to do conditioning class, you will love those classes with me, because I will be really slow. And now going to 10 press-ups, so that's round number 3 for Bene. Remember, you want to challenge yourself for as many rounds as you can in 12 minutes. And we have 50 minutes and 49 seconds left. That's good. Now remember, take it at your own pace. If you are struggling, just have a little breather. Bene, you're allowed to drink some water, just saying.
Cool, thank you.
I'm just saying, it's okay. I mean, people are watching, people will report us, so I have to say that. Now then you go into slow-mo swimmer. And the whole point of the slow-mo swimmer, that if you try to swim like that or move at that pace in water, you would drown. So the slow-mo is a slow-mo. That's nice, Bene. Nice and steady, and you want to focus on just tensing your back muscles. Because as far as home workouts go, back muscles will be hardest for you to hit. We have 21 viewers, hello. If you are wondering why we're recording this from the gym, we just came to pick up the equipment. It's only 2 of us, it's not a massive gathering. Next one will be done from home. Once I picked up all the cameras, I can go. That's good, Benny. Going for 30 mountain climbers, and then you'll do 10 elevated walking plank. Now, when I will do it, I will at 12 or half 12, depending on your comments and on your feedback, I will write the names of the exercises in the description, because I doubt I'll be able to talk as effortlessly as I am able to do it now, when I'm doing what Ben is doing. So Ben is doing elevated walking plank. I know you have questions about the name, I have questions about the name, but that doesn't matter. It's no time for questions, it's time for action now. And the next one will be 10 heel taps. You're doing great, Dan. I hope all the 18 people that are joining us are not just having their tea in the morning, are actually doing this with us.
I bet they're just having breakfast.
I bet they're having breakfast. I hope they are. I hope. And then 10 heel taps. And then, you know, it will be pre-recorded. We'll have 3 streams a day. But also, I will, alongside of it, I will record it with a professional camera. And then I will post on YouTube. So you will have like a higher quality version. Okay, Benny, now you're going to go into round number 4, starting with 10 burpees. And we have 3 minutes, 25 seconds left. Is the turf okay on your hands, by the way?
Not ideal, but
Because you can turn around, have your hands on the floor if you want. I guess it's too late now. So this is first part of today's workout. We'll do 3 parts within a 25 to 30 minutes. So that's what conditioning is designed to do. It's not supposed to be a nice gentle warm-up going to do a strength work. I will post that on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays and Thursdays are for a quick blast that is quite hard. Should be challenging and should challenge your cardiovascular system to work. Remember, it's more important than ever that you keep yourself healthy and fit. It's more important than ever that you have a routine, have your sticky notes, have your post-it notes, have your whiteboard, have something that you write down your daily routine, because it's so easy to just, you know, drink a gallon of wine and spend day in your PJs, but this will end and you will have to come outside and you will have to meet people. Okay? So just look after yourselves. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. 16 people still with us. I'm genuinely hoping the 16 people that are sort of the consistent number, it spikes to 21, it goes down to 16. All of you are exercising. After a slow swimmer, you're going to go into 30 mountain climbers. Now, I would like to say hi to you, but I won't because I can't see you. And people are trying to send me WhatsApp messages, just so you know, I can't look at them now because I'm recording our belly here. After mountain climbers, you're going to go for 10 elevated walking planks. You have 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. And now in a moment like these, you decide if you're going a little bit harder or if you're easing off. That depends on your, obviously, on your energy levels as well. After this one, where you go for as many rounds as possible, then we'll do 2 rounds of 4 leg exercises. So now your shoulders are on fire and your core from this one. The second part will get your legs on fire, and the third one is going to get your stomach again. Now, I'm thinking we have 25 people viewing now. I think we should make these heel kicks. Heel taps. That's good. Your English is as good as mine. So now here you want to keep your torso as still as possible. Now please let me know if you want to have those classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8, 12 and 5, or half 8, half 12 and half 5. Obviously it's better because then I can sleep a little bit longer. You have 40 seconds left, Benny, and this is your round number 5. Amazing. 10 burpees. I hope you're all on your round 4 or 5s, or maybe 6s. I reckon Dee's on her 8th round. You have 25 seconds to go, and after 10 burpees you'll go to 10 press-ups. 27 people, welcome. Good morning everyone. Then I go into 10 press-ups. Don't worry, I won't be calling you out by your names. No, what do you mean turn the camera please? No, you're not going to see my face. You can see the last of the top comments. Lisa, you're not going to see my face. Alright, that's good. 12 minutes done, round number 1 done. Then I grab some water, stay away from me. Okay, then we'll go into, that's like a massive pyramid now. You're going to go into 50 reverse lunges, okay? You ready with me? Grab some water. We'll start in, Benny, if you can move back on a sort of that turf thing. Yeah, lovely. Ready, set and go. And you'll go into 50 reverse lunges, so 25 on each leg. Benny, you just focus on counting, I will focus on talking through it. So try to have your step a little bit bigger. So you see when you land, you should land ideally on the heel of the front leg. So don't lean too much over the front of your foot. And this one will get your legs on fire. So we have 4 exercises that will go down and target your legs from every side, and we'll repeat it for 2 rounds. We are 14 minutes into our workout. That's good. And remember, it will be over in about 14 minutes time. Everyone who's doing that, I applaud you. Everyone who's just watching us to see what kind of freak show that is that we are trying to do here, I applaud you as well. Thank you for spending your morning with us. Could be anywhere else, but you are in your living room. No, you couldn't be anywhere else. You're banned from going anywhere else. maybe a garden. Or maybe I will record it from the garden, so that will get my one a day outside activity. Now, Benny, you're going to go into Curtsey lunges for 40 reps. That's good. So, Curtsey lunge is a progression from the back lunges. So you go slightly behind your foot. You don't have to exaggerate, you know, it's not Instagram booty workout. What happens, you go just behind, you place one foot behind the other and you try to keep your hips square. That will cause a little greater stretch on your hips and you should feel your bum stretching a little bit more on this. I think that will get your butt cheeks on fire, especially combined with the next one, which will be side lunges. So we're giving you less reps on the more challenging exercises. This one is 40 Curtsey lunges, 20 on each leg, and then Bene will go into 30 side lunges, which will be 15 on each leg. I'm really good at maths with this. You have 2 legs, 30 reps is 15 per leg. Boom. That's good, Bene. Bene, are you breathing?
Yes, I am.
That's good. You are very subtle with it, that's all. I don't think I'll be as subtle in my house or in the garden. Jesus, that's going to be an absolute... I hope neighbors will keep a safe distance from me. I need to mow the lawn then. Jesus. And now side lunges. I really regret selling all those yoga mats now. That's good, Bene. And now, when you go for your side lunges, you can go alternate if you want to, but you can go like Bene into one side. Try to make sure that your feet are pointed forward and both feet are flat on the ground. So you see what Bene is doing here, she's reaching to opposite ankle. And why is she doing that? It's because it's then much easier to position yourself into a side lunge properly, where your hip drives back rather than your knee drives forward. Now, I appreciate any comments that you are making, but I can't really see your comments because the iPhone is on a tripod, and then I'll just spend time reading comments rather than watching what to do next, because my attention span is very, very small, non-existent. So that will be the last workout you're going to see from Icon Gym for the time being. All the other workouts will be done from either the garden or the living room. So yeah, if you want to come and clean the house for me, you're welcome to. Now, Benny, jumping lunges or power lunges, 10 on each leg. So yeah. Remember, I want to remind everyone that Bene has written these exercises. So she written them thinking that I'm going to do them, and she really enjoyed the idea. But just to show her that, you know, you reap what you sow, you have to do your own workout first, and then you're going to torture me, because I'm going to do them 3 times a day, so I deserve some pleasure of watching her being tortured. Good news is it's only 2 rounds, okay? So grab a little break and then you will go into 50. Yes, 50, Benno. You written 50. 25 on each leg. And reverse lunges. But remember, this is the nature of conditioning classes. They're supposed to be short, sharp and hard. But then you can get on with your day and go. And then you can use the outside allowance activity that you have for light to moderate aerobic workout, because you're going to do moderate to vigorous here for half an hour. And then remember, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, I'm going to record a strength workout for y'all, and that will be a body weight only as well. And if you are a member of our gym, you have all your personalized workouts on True Coach, and then Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays you book us for virtual sessions. We done that first time yesterday and it was great. It was actually absolutely fantastic. I was very nervous about it, but it was great. After that, we're going to go into Curtsey lunges for 40 reps today. I'm going to set the interval timer ready for our next part, which will be to absolutely put your abs on fire. That's good. 50 reverse lunges, 25 on each leg. And then after side lunges 40 times, so 20, Curtsey lunges, I apologize. So remember, on the Curtsey lunge, you don't have to exaggerate the amount of crossover step you do, as long as your foot lands behind the other foot and you try to keep your hips square, because when you try to keep your hips square, then you will feel the stretch of your glutes much, much more. That's awesome. Don't know if I should record those on Instagram or Facebook. I think Facebook is just easier. I don't even know how to use Instagram for that. That's good. Remember, if you are commenting, I can't read your comments. The reason why we're in the gym, we came to pick up the equipment and then we're gonna go. And we have a safe distance from one another. I mean, Bene will have safe distance from her legs. Her legs are actually pumping. You can see them. You can see the pump as we speak. That's good. And after 40 curtsey lunges, Bene will go into 30 side lunges. Jesus Christ, that is like, you want me to do that at lunchtime today and at 5 p.m. today. Okay, also in the comments, please put if you prefer 8 a.m., 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. or half 8, half 12, half 5. I obviously want as many people to join live as possible. It's just much more fun than having it pre-recorded. But remember, every day, whatever I'm going to do strength work, a bodyweight workout, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and conditioning 3 times a day on Thursdays, sorry. I am going to record it and upload it as well, but it's much more fun live, right? Much more fun. Look how much fun you have. How much fun I have talking to myself. At least I can finally answer my own questions. That's good, Ben. And remember, foot flat on the ground, both feet pointed forward, and reaching to the opposite ankle just forces your hip to drive back and keeps you square, keeps the hip square, rather than sometimes when you get tired, you have there is a tendency of driving your knee forward, which sort of twists you out and gets all misshapen. Now jumping lunges, 20 times, so 10 on each leg, and this is the last round for the legs. And then we'll have 2 rounds of 3 exercises for stomach, for abs. And you're going to do them for 40 seconds with a 20 seconds rest. So we are almost at the end of it, guys. Boys and girls, sorry, not meaning to be sexist. We are 22 minutes in and we have about 6 minutes left, okay? So first, Benny, what are you going to do? You're going to do cycling crunches first. I'm going to tell you all the other exercises on your rest. Okay, so ready, set, and go. And it's a 40 seconds countdown, and you will hear behind me when the countdown stops. So if you don't trust me, you don't have to, you can trust the countdown. That's good, Benny. Little nice breather. That's good. Camera, the other camera is still rolling as well. There are 18 people with us. I really hope you are lasting throughout the whole exercise and you're doing that with us. Because that's all the ab workout you're going to get, not from my banter this morning. Another 10 seconds left. I'm dreading it so much on lunchtime and evening today. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to do any other exercises. I'm just going to be a bodyweight strong. 20 seconds rest, and your second thing will be flutter kicks. As you can probably notice, I haven't explained a single thing Benny just did, because I was just in my head dreading that I have to do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And now flutter kicks, as you see, so Benny is supporting her hands under her butt cheeks, and Benny is deciding essentially how high and low and how fast her legs are moving. What Benny is focusing on, as you can see, is pressing her belly button down to the ground. If you suffer any neck problems, just rest your head down. That's good, Benny. Steady pace. You have 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. You are a machine. Jesus Christ. 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. 20 seconds rest and plank hip dips. That's how Ben named the exercise. Now, if I would be naming it, I would name it plank hip shimmies. Yeah. Alright, you're gonna start in 8 seconds. In 5. Ben, shall we just lie there? We live in the same household, so you can do those exercises all the time. And go. I see, Ben is making this really hard on herself because her feet are really close. If you want to make it a bit easier, because you're not a psychopath like she is, you can have your feet a little bit wider. And this will be the last exercise, and we'll do it for one more round, all those 3 exercises, and then it will be done. So in 26 minutes, you went through your whole body. You started with your upper body and core, you went legs, and you went back to just to fry your abs at the end. You have 8 seconds left. 3, 2, good stuff. And now please start cycling crunches in 20 seconds. So I hope we'll have more videos on resilience, and I hope I will also get some people to do Pilates or yoga classes who stream with you online, okay? I'm just trying to get 3, 2, 1. Try to set some sort of routine for us as well as a community that is moving online, but tries to still keep the community spirit. So I very much welcome the idea of a Friday drink, where we have like a watch party for it. I don't think it will last long because everyone will be talking over one another. But I think it's a nice way to just reconnect. And remember, just try to keep the routine and the exercise. Type those workouts into your calendar. You know, I really want to see you here as much as you can, because it's not just for the sake of exercise, but it's for the sake of keeping a routine and being productive. 3 more seconds. Alright, good stuff. Now we're going to go into flutter kicks. So what I notice every time I try to go out of my area of expertise and I talk about productiveness rather than exercise, your count view drops. So thank you for that vote of confidence. With me as your leader. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and go into flutter kicks. I hope you can hear me well. I haven't plugged any mic, I'm just using the iPhone, and I'm using a DSLR camera that has a mic, but that will be recorded later. I need to edit that. And then next time when I will be recording this from home, hopefully I will manage to get camera I got from Brendan, the Mevo, to work. I'm a bit of a technophobe, so I hope I'll make it work. Benny, you have another 10 seconds. All of you at home, you have another 10 seconds. Then you have a 20-second rest, and you will go into last 40 seconds, which will be plank hip dips. Alright, Benny, you have 20 seconds to get ready for your last exercise. So we are at the finish line. Try to do as many reps as you can. I hope you're playing some good music at home to drown my voice, and you will start in 8 seconds. Benny, you've been an absolute superstar. 3, 2, 1, and go! 30 seconds. And every 10 seconds I will tell you that 10 seconds elapsed, so I don't feel redundant. 30 seconds to go. 10 seconds done. That's good. Come on, team! 20 seconds done, 20 seconds to go. Last 10 seconds, last push. And thank you very much, Benny. Virtual face bump to people. That's good. Let me just unmount that camera. Jesus, this is, okay, so thank you very much for watching us, and next time we're going to be seeing me suffering at 12 or 12:30. Remember to vote which time is better for you. Alright, and so it's either 8, 12 and 5, or half 8, half 12 and half 5. It's way too complicated, too many things to remember. So I'll see you soon, and stay safe. That was amazing, thank you.
Thank you.
That looks so hard with that.
It's easier when you don't have to talk during the thing.
I know. You tell me.